What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Some major news taking place in the crypto world today. We're talking about Francis Ngannou, UFC heavyweight champion that's fighting this weekend in Anaheim, California at UFC 270, taking half of his purse in Bitcoin thanks to Cashapp. We're going to be taking a look at this, as well as other athletes that have done the same. And then in other news, Microsoft to buy the behemoth of a company, Activision Blizzard, for nearly 70 billion, a record-setting $70 billion acquisition. We're going to be taking a look at that as well. Before we get into it, do me a favor and smash that like button. But ladies and gentlemen, I mentioned it here first. Francis Ngannou fighting this weekend said, I believe Bitcoin can empower people everywhere. So I'm excited to partner with Cashapp to take half of my UFC 270 purse in Bitcoin. I want to make Bitcoin more accessible to my fans. So I'm giving away $300,000 in Bitcoin. So he's going to be giving away 300K in Bitcoin as well. But don't take it from me. Let's listen to the heavyweight champion, Francis Ngannou, tell us about his decision to partner with Cashapp.
On Bitcoin, I really believe that is the future of money, man. Bitcoin is valuable, secure. No one can mess with it. That's why I'm taking half of my next UFC purse in Bitcoin, thanks to Cashapp. I want to make Bitcoin more accessible to you all. So to match my commitment and make Bitcoin more accessible to you all, I'm giving out 300,000 worth of Bitcoin. Just drop your cash tag with hashtag pay in Bitcoin and follow Cashapp now for your chance to own your own Bitcoin yourself.
There you go. So
after doing a lot of research,
$300,000 in Bitcoin, partnering with Cashapp. And as all of you guys know, most of you guys know, Jack Dorsey left Twitter to apparently save Bitcoin and take Bitcoin to the world. And this is one of the first partnerships that he's been doing. So he did get Francis Ngannou ahead of his UFC 270 fight. Great marketing play there. Perfect time. You can see here, 2 NBA All-Stars to accept salary in Bitcoin and partnerships with Jack Dorsey's Cashapp. We're talking about Klay Thompson as well as Andre Iguodala, which is interesting because he's not in this picture, but Klay Thompson is Andre Iguodala. We know that Odell Beckham left the Cleveland Browns to go play with the Los Angeles Rams, who won last night. He's taking his salary in Bitcoin through the Cashapp service here. It's the start of the new era. I'm looking forward to the future, he says. And he goes ahead and posts a video here as well. He also gave away $1 million to his fans, and that's not it. Aaron Rodgers and Cashapp are giving away $1 million in Bitcoin. I just want to say shout out to Cashapp for doing this, partnering with the biggest athletes in the NBA and the UFC and the NFL. We'll probably see Major League Baseball coming here pretty soon, but giving them the platform to accept their salary in Bitcoin, also giving away Bitcoin. I think it's a great marketing play. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Now, that was one of the biggest news that came from this week. The second biggest news was the fact that Microsoft will buy Activision Blizzard, a bet on games being central to the internet's future. I'm going to be telling you why this is big for Microsoft, but also why it's big for the metaverse. Now, if you don't know who Activision Blizzard is, they're one of the biggest gaming companies in the world. They are the creator of Call of Duty. So, from Seattle, and this is a New York Times article, shout out to New York Times, Microsoft said on Tuesday it planned to buy the powerhouse but troubled video game company Activision Blizzard for nearly $70 billion, betting that video games will become an increasingly central part of people's digital lives. The blockbuster acquisition, the largest ever made by Microsoft and the largest in the gaming world, would catapult the company into a leading spot in a $175 billion industry that is successful on virtually every kind of device. Technology companies are swarming around the industry looking for a bigger share of attention and money from the world's 3 billion gamers. It goes on to tell you that Activision makes some of the most popular games, including Call of Duty and Candy Crush. Yet the company has been roiled by employee revolt over accusations of sexual harassment and discrimination in the recent months. The deal may also strengthen the company's hand in the so-called Metaverse. Metaverse, the nascent world of virtual and augmented reality. The metaverse is more of a buzzword than a thriving business now. Speak for yourself, New York Times, but has attracted huge amounts of investment and talent. Facebook, aka Mark Zuckerberg's company, renamed its parent company to Meta late last year to underscore its commitment. I do believe that this purchase right here is big for the metaverse. You can see this article by New York Times on Twitter. Microsoft agreed to buy the video game maker Activision Blizzard for $68.7 billion, its largest takeover ever, and a big bet on the metaverse. So a huge bet here on the metaverse. I think we're going to see a lot more of these tech companies buying these gaming companies. to get that play in the metaverse. We see Adidas getting in the metaverse. We've seen Samsung getting in the metaverse. We obviously saw Facebook change their name to Meta to take over the metaverse. We're going to see Google, Amazon, a lot of companies getting into the metaverse, but Microsoft, a $70 billion purchase. Huge news for everybody that's bullish on the metaverse and bullish on gaming. If you guys have been following my channel, you know those are two of the biggest sectors that I'm bullish on here in 2022. Activision, purchased for nearly $70 billion by Microsoft. Francis Ngannou, one of the latest athletes to accept his salary in Bitcoin. Both big news, both happening today, and both being brought to you here on the Jay Gagan Show. If you have not yet, do me a favor, smash that like button, leave a comment below, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. We'll be constantly bringing you the newest and latest updates in the crypto market. Today was Francis Ngannou with the Cashapp deal, as well as Microsoft acquiring Activision for $70 billion. Appreciate all your support, and we will see you on the next episode.